the 2 minutes just before you're about to step onto stage, what are the things that are running through your mind? How are you feeling?
When I first started, I used to really give a shit.
Bucket Singh, Malcolm X, Dudley, Georgia, fucking rip. Bucket Singh, Malcolm X, Dudley, Georgia, fucking rip. Bucket Singh, Malcolm X, Dudley, Georgia, fucking rip. Bucket Singh, Malcolm X, Dudley, Georgia.
I used to be like so serious. I used to be a dick. He's like, no one talks to me for half an hour before. Get nervous, get anxiety, get anxious and stuff like that. Now it's more like, I feel like this is what I do. Like kind of, you know, and like, all right, when are we on? Are we on now? All right, let's get started. Because even you're always going to feel a little bit of anxiety right before you start. And, but that goes away like in 4 or 5 minutes.
So what changed from you having been that guy who was like, don't come near me for the next half an hour, to that guy now who's like, okay, cool, are we ready to go? Like, what happened?
It was overthinking. So much overthinking, thinking I need to be in a certain zone, I'm doing whatever, and you realize you don't. And sometimes, like one time I had a gig where I thought I was going to be on in half an hour, like, no, you're on now, and you just grab the mic and you run upstairs and you start doing your performance, and you're like, you don't need all this prep, stop taking yourself so serious, stop being stupid about it, just, you know, if you've rehearsed and you got your shit ready, then you're good to go. And now, you know, since for the last couple of years I've been rehearsing my sets, it's second nature now, because you've done it so many times. So now it's just about making it happen. And I really think it's with anything. Like any sport you play, the more you do it, the better off you're at it. So I've put in my time and I have my stage hours. I clock stage hours all the time. I host parties just to be on stage for a couple of hours, just to interact with the crowd and stuff. So now it's not even an issue. Now I can turn it on whenever. So this time around, like, I'm not even worried about it at all. What happens is you have an individual moment with the people. And the people... What I realize is it's not me. It's not a Humble the Poet show. It's a combination of me being on stage, the environment, the time, the venue, the energy. Everything has to kind of, something is created from that. And if everybody's tapped into that, then it's just wonderful. And I've experienced that as a fan at somebody else's show. And trying to create that is what you want. So there's been times where I've been in front of a lot of people, but you just feel like there's nothing there. They're just kind of staring at you like, well, what's happening? And you're trying to give it your all, but there's no connection. And other times you're in a room with like 30 people, but the energy is just there. It's so perfect. Everything feels right. I think for me, it's also a matter of focusing on me. Instead of being like, oh shit, the crowd's not jamming, I gotta switch shit up. Now it's more like, no. When you're enjoying yourself, they're gonna enjoy themselves. Right. You know, do it for yourself. And because people are here to watch a great show, and if you're not enjoying it, they're not going to enjoy it. For me now, I really have a lot of fun performing Bucket Singh. There's also the track, the Medieval Abundance track, Take Too Much, which starts very slow and has very interesting production, and then it just pops and it drops. And then you see everyone in the crowd like, oh my god, this is so dope, because the drums literally are made for bobbleheads, and it's just like everyone's kind of going like this, and it just feels good, and you jam. And I usually start off my sets with that, and it wakes people up. I really enjoy that one.
Yeah, I jumped for joy. I swear, I jumped for joy when I got that. I thought this was
A product of a lion and a princess, a noisy quote, okie doke. 40-40 vision be a slippery slope. Witty woke minds and the shit he spoke grind. See, rap don't pay the bills, but it can shine to my rise. I can turn the life of crime.